Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. I request you all to subscribe to my channel to continue watching for this educative information on oral health. Today I will be taking a short recap of all the points that we discussed in my previous video that was on 30th August 2020. So I request you, in case somebody requires a more detailed explanation and elaboration, kindly refer to the video on 30 August 2020. Okay, so upon request of some of my viewers, from now onwards, I will be making two videos on the same topic in two different languages. One will be in exclusively English and the other will be in Hindi exclusively. So, to start with the topic, the first thing I discussed in my previous video was the introductory note that the mouth is the portal to our body. So it is the gateway through which we put anything inside our body, and anything that comes out also comes out through the mouth, like the burp, the gases that we exhale, like the carbon dioxide, then the cough, the sneeze, the droplets. And mouth is also the portal to the disease as well as the health of the body. So anything that comes out of the body, like the gases that we exhale during normal respiration or during yawning, they are not required by the body. That means they are harmful to the body is giving them out. So we should make sure that it should not be transmitted to the other human beings. Also, when we sneeze and cough, there are some droplets which carry germs, and these germs are again harmful. So again, we need to cover our mouth so that this transmission stops at this level. So the second point we discussed was that there is a normal flora. Flora means an arrangement or a habitat of microorganisms. What do I mean by microorganisms? They are germs that is basically bacteria. I'm not talking about the virus here. So there is a normal habitat of microorganisms, that is the germs within our body that are residing there normally. They are not causing any disease, but when we provide them the opportunity or the conditions or the environment to produce acidic secretions or acids and grow and multiply, then definitely they have the ability to produce disease in the form of gum disease, decay of the tooth, or any other form. So what is this environment that we can produce or we produce? It is the food we take. More importantly, the germs, the bacteria, they feed on the carbohydrate portion of the tooth, which is easy for them to break down, and they utilize it and they produce acid. So now, by taking less of carbohydrate, especially the refined carbohydrate, we can limit their source of food and energy. That means the source of food and energy for the germs. And the other precautions which we can take to reduce the amount of food that is formed in the mouth is by brushing twice a day, which I insisted, and more importantly I insisted on, we spoke about the night time brushing, and I clearly explained, the explanation has been given in my previous video. Kindly please watch the video on 30 August 2020 for further explanation. Yes, and it's also mentioned that the tongue carries maximum bacteria. So do not forget to brush your tongue, clean your tongue, which is very, very, very important. The other thing is flossing. Flossing has to be done at least once a day in a normal mouth. In case of conditions where there is a periodontal problem, spacing, interdental brushes can be used, and I would definitely recommend you consult a dentist and learn how to use such brushes. Then I also insisted on the use of and importance of warm saline gargles. Warm saline means salty. Warm water with a little pinch of salt, and I also mentioned that if you add a pinch of turmeric, pure turmeric, unadulterated turmeric, and then gargle your mouth, massage at least 2 times a day, it keeps the health of the gums and the teeth. And drink lots of water. Water helps in flushing out or removing all the food debris that is accumulated on the teeth. Now the food debris, when it forms a sticky layer on the tooth, it's called the plaque. So our main motto is we don't want this plaque to be formed. So if we don't want this to be formed, drink lots of water. Drinking lots of water is very healthy for the body, for the kidneys, and for all the organs to function. At the same time, it removes so much of the accumulated food debris from your mouth, and the germs will not have their food source. And finally, the diet I mentioned, you have to eat healthy diet. It should be more of fibrous food. You need to crush the teeth have to be used to crush the fibrous food. So you are again giving exercise to the muscles around the mouth, and that is a stimulus for the gums as well as the teeth. So that ensures the health of your teeth. At the same time, the fiber is not a food for the germs. Then try to reduce on the amount of carbohydrate. Now carbohydrate is important food source to the body. Yes, it is an instant food source or the energy source. That means we require carbohydrate daily for the instant energy. So I will not say do not eat carbohydrate, but yes, reduce the amount of refined carbohydrates. Because refined carbohydrates, when they accumulate in the mouth, they are easy food, which I have already mentioned in my previous video. The word is they are an easy food that can be easily broken down and digested by the germs to produce acid and grow, or to grow and produce acid. So friends, these are the points which I discussed in my previous video. So I will be sharing this a video in Hindi on the same topic. Kindly, those who wish to watch, who are more comfortable with the Hindi language, you may watch the same. So please subscribe to my channel if you feel this is an educative channel and you are getting some information on maintenance of oral health. And thank you for watching. Good day. Bye.